Hi everyone and welcome. The package that I was waiting for has finally arrived. It's time for an easy but pretty important upgrade. Let's start with the unboxing. Inside we find the bracelet, well protected in a plastic bag, a couple of thinner spring bars included for free to make sure everything fits properly, and a screwdriver that I found at the end when everything was already done because it got stuck inside the packaging. I almost threw it away. So the bracelet comes really well protected, really well. I appreciate the overall quality of the packaging. Every single part is covered with a protective film. Nice. As you can see, I'm using a specific tool here to avoid leaving scratches, but if you're handy, you can also use a simple, small and flat screwdriver. Removing the standard resin band is pretty easy. My CASIO MDV-107 is now ready for the upgrade. I decided to peel off all of these little protective films before installation to avoid having them in some way stuck later. Maybe you could keep a couple if you're really worried of leaving scratches during the installation process. For me, it was easier this way. Here I thought that the clasp was scratched, but it was just a protective film, applied so well that I didn't even see it. Great! Let's take a moment to appreciate the quality of this bracelet. The top is brushed and the sides are nicely polished, with a standard but very well made clasp, solid links with proper screws, and solid end links. For the installation process, my only advice is to take your time. Don't rush it. It can be difficult because this bracelet is made to fit so perfectly. If you feel like something is wrong and it doesn't fit properly, try using the included thinner spring bars. I personally ended up not using them, but it was nice to have them just in case. The watch is already looking amazing, but as you can see, size-wise, we have to make a few small adjustments. Using a small screwdriver and a very simple tool to keep the watch in place, I removed a few links. My only advice here is to remove an equal amount of links on each side, so the clasp always sits comfortably in the center of the lower part of your wrist. This part can be a bit time-consuming. Finding the best fit requires a lot of try and error. To be completely satisfied with the result, I also used the micro adjustment on the clasp. After removing 4 links, I think you're all ready for the end result. It fits like a glove. I don't know about you guys, but I like my watches to fit tight on my wrist, without exaggerating, of course. I'm really happy with the result. What about the weight? The CASIO Duro without any bracelet or band weighs about 77 grams. The CASIO Duro standard resin band weighs about 17 grams. The Long Island metal bracelet weighs about 82 grams. Thickness is 3.2 millimeters. The total weight now is about 145 grams. A noticeable difference from the 93 grams we had previously with the stock timepiece. Why did I choose Island watch? I initially thought that the best metal bracelet available for the CASIO Duro was one of those you can easily find online on various sites. Cheap but looked okay from the available product photos. Then I searched for some videos and I realized they all looked flimsy. The end links didn't exactly match the case, the quality that I was looking for was not really there. Fortunately, during my research I stumbled upon a Long Island watch video that showcased this product, and I immediately thought, this is it. I found it! This is my very first experience with Island Watch, and honestly, I consider myself a really happy customer. I appreciate the attention to detail they've put not only in the product itself, but also in the packaging. The protective films were so well applied that I kept finding some hours after the installation. But how much did it cost? Well, it's not cheap. The product itself costs $59. Shipping is free if you're located in USA. For it to be shipped in Europe, I had to add $17, plus about $17 of import taxes. The grand total is about $90, so this bracelet costs more than the watch itself, especially if you're outside USA. Is it worth it? Yes. I really like this watch. I've always wanted it, and it also holds some sentimental value to me because it was a gift from my parents, so I wanted the best bracelet I could get. The difference is night and day. This upgrade changes substantially this Casio, making it look and feel like a $500 timepiece easily. In conclusion, quality is amazing, and as a person that appreciates minimalism, I love the complete lack of branding. It's so clean and solid, it fits perfectly. My MDV-107 looks stunning. If you're looking for the best metal bracelet money can buy for your beloved Casio Duro, MDV-106 or MDV-107, it's the same. This one from Island Watch is the one I feel I can recommend without any doubt. The product code is BRAC74. There's also another version, product code BRAC75, if you prefer that type of style. The option is there. I'll leave the links for both in the video description down below. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.